14 billion people. That only indicates something bad's about to happen, isn't it? Told ya.
Billion people murdered in one dreadful hour. The name of Abaddon's ship, the planet killer, will haunt us for eternity.
The Chaos Fleet has deployed a weapon of immense power against the cardinal world of Savaven. We have received reports that the planet has been completely obliterated. The continents split apart, the skies burned, and all 14 billion inhabitants of this world murdered in one instant.
Lord Admiral, what kind of weapon can possibly annihilate an entire world at once?
Fabricator Cambrius, have you analyzed the details of these reports?
Affirmative, Lord Admiral. Our long-range auger arrays picked up a ship of immense size, a vessel never before recorded in our data stacks. The ship's architecture should not be physically possible in the material universe. It could only have been constructed in the Eye of Terror.
The Imperium has suffered a great loss today. The Imperial Navy must not lose their morale. We must direct our officers to hunt down this evil.
Lord Admiral, I will find this Chaos Abomination and utterly destroy it.
Be wary when you locate your prey. It is likely that this vessel is Abaddon's flagship.
So, things continue to get worse and worse, and here I thought the term, exterminatus was bad. Now we have to deal with entire planets just being destroyed without me being able to do anything about it. So, what do we have to deal with? First off, we have more Eldar being a nuisance. Go figure. Lots of Eldar nuisance here. We have more Eldar. Geez, 5 Eldar incursions so far, so that's pretty bad. And Orcs on top of that. And I only have 3 deployments to work with, so I'm going to be pretty stretched for options here. Not a whole lot I could do otherwise, but let's see. Defending planetary assaults here with a cruiser clash, which I think I'm really going to consider doing for this turn. Whether I should do it now or wait till the end of the turn when I level up for the battleship is still a question. Although I doubt I'm going to have my battleship deal with that when it's still a level 1. Let's be honest, that's kind of a bit of suicide. So, what are the priorities here? We have another Inquisition planet there I would like to deal with. Everything else is a major production world, so I guess, honestly, I'm okay. No matter what I pick. Nothing is too urgent aside for the Inquisition to continue to get the favor buff for that. But since that's stacked so high, that's kind of not a priority anymore. And I want to continue to keep the Orcs down, so there's a lot of things I like. And of course, Eldar everywhere. Not a lot I could do about that, so I think my best option, get as many cruiser clashes as possible, and just build up all that renown that I can get. Take full advantage of the fact I can get a lot of favor in. Also, we have a data recovery for the Imperium, and I'm still trying to figure out if the Imperial Navy is going to be useful for any of my ships to justify building it up. Space Marines, I think only my Dominators I'm going to do, but enough talking. I already decided on like a cruiser clash I'm going to start off with, and Eldar sounds like the prime victim to start with. Because I am so confident destroying the Eldar here. And it's 700 points, so this is going to be pretty brutal, and with their low troop skills, I can easily cancel their warp in theory, which sounds really promising for me. I like the potential, but we're going to start here. 700 points. Kill, slaughter as many Eldar as possible, and try to mitigate that damage heavily. That is pretty significant, so a lot of shield transfers is ideal, I want to say. Let's see, torpedoes are not going to be very reliable, but having these dauntlesses with their shield transfer is going to be useful, and a taunt even as a bonus. So, and I can get away with 2 dominators. I like this potential a lot, although I have 2 level 3s. I'm going to have to bear with that if I want these ships to get the levels in, but 3 Nova Cannons could do a lot of damn damage for me there. And 3 shield transfers, 1 void immunity, so, and almost everything has shield boot, additional shield strength, so I'm in really damn good shape. As if I were to be perfectly honest, I like this potential. Let's go kill some Eldar. It's going to be a slaughter fest, and I am feeling confident this is going to be the start of a lot of renown this turn, if I play my cards right. It's a little bit too soon to be... a little too soon to count my favorite renown just yet, but I'm liking this prospect a lot. And actually, let my Mark 1s take the point, actually. Because one of them has void immunity, which is going to be so pivotal if I utilize that properly. And then again, I got a lot of shield transfers for anything that's crippled. So this is going to be a very resilient fleet. And apparently they're all right in front of me. The downside is I only have 1 beacon, so I'll wait till later on to utilize that, so I don't end up missing a critical like hit, because I don't think any of these have really good range of sight for Nova Cannons. Who am I kidding? They're gonna come straight at me, I think. And knowing what to hit with my Nova Cannons is ideal or important. And those cruisers are moving fast.
Your orders.
And they're gonna detect me in a moment, so get ready to use up my Nova Cannons. The closer the better, I think. Get a lot more damage that way. Because I found out, let's see, alt for more, if it'll decide to show me, yeah, suffers more or less dispersion depending on the distance. So closer they are, the more accurate it is. So I'm waiting till I get right in their face, if at all possible, and I'm assuming that's a frigate. So that is the least of my concerns right now. That's a standard frigate, it's already taken damage, and that's a nightshade. So was that torpedoes, and well, just torpedoes and a couple of shuriken cannons, or whatever the hell you call this thing. We're gonna dodge that. Yes, they see a ship, I don't care. And they got a Void Stalker. That's their battleship, so it's gonna be a rough start. Although I can deal with this. I'm gonna need to let my immunity to void shields be able to do the damage necessary, though. Can I turn? Sadly, I got torpedo hits in, so that's a little unfortunate. So dodge as much as you can, I think is the name of the game. Because just because that's a battleship doesn't mean it has the best type of range. It does have fighter bays, though. 9,000 unit range, so it's still pretty formidable. Alright, now it's time to start Nova Cannon away, I think. Now start turning, get these Nova Cannons off. Because why the hell not? The more damage I can do, the better. I don't care about the battleship just yet, even though it's going to do a crap ton of damage like it is right now. And let's just not dodge that altogether, shall we? Wow, that thing's getting murdered. Come on, where's the other shield transfer? You saw how ridiculous that burst damage was.
Activating tactical cogitators.
They're murdering that quickly. So brace for impact, I think, is the name of the game here.
Command.
And with that said, let's get in close and wreck some of these ships. Can I blink? Wow, it's not even gonna show me where I can teleport, so this is a huge misstep.
Resuming normal functions.
Now, am I just gonna lose this thing straight up because of that massive burst potential?
Activating
Hider Kane, I don't care about you.
orders received.
I know you're a battleship, I don't care. I have faith that I can do the damage necessary to deal with you. And this has to get the hell out of here, because that's been focused down really hard.
Changing course.
So lightning strikes are successful. Let me try and do some damage needed. And board, although that didn't seem like it was very effective, needless to say.
Orders.
I think I saw only a 13% chance to hit with that.
Yes, Admiral.
Weapon destroyed. They are really aiming for this. I guess the only hope I have is to use the 75% damage reduction I have to try and minimize that. I think is my option now, because they look like they were chasing after anyway.
Activating tactical cogitators.
And I can get the last laugh by getting a successful lightning strike.
Awaiting orders.
And damn it, I was gonna supercharge the void shield too, and that didn't pay off.
Activating tactical cogitators.
On the plus side though, this thing's about to get murdered really fast. Right into a waning arms of a Novacan. Oh crap.
Helm coordinates ignored.
I think I may have gotten hit by that Novacan as well.
Your orders.
But the Void Tear, whatever the hell that thing's called, is dead. Oh my god, that thing has like no engines.
Your orders.
That was like a perfect ramming opportunity, completely foiled by the lack of engines. Wow. Despite all that though,
Set.
we are in good shape. Is there any way I can board this thing? Nope, does not look like I have to hope on one final chance to kill this thing.
Acquiring new vector.
And somehow was able to move while warping. I didn't get a clean sweep, but I destroyed the battleship, I destroyed everything else. That was still pretty good for me. With one only heavily damaged, but that was only due like the very start of the mission. There was a reason why I wish I had the supercharged void shield for the other one to take the hits, because that would have been able to resist it a lot better. Because damn, that thing does a crap ton of damage to a cruiser. 238 renown, perfect, I like it. We're doing good for our first mission so far. Now, time to move up to the next there. I didn't actually check if anything leveled. I'm going to assume no, but I want to take a look and see anyway. Ooh, there. Yes, I got a level up, alright. None of my ships currently got levels, so there may be an opportunity to start taking advantage of this. Because have a look at this. We got two massive battleships available to us. One is the Plasma Macro Battery, extreme long range variant that we fought against last episode. And now we got this Hydrant, which is a lot of fighter bays. I don't know. Do I want that? Let's see, what do I lack? Well, apparently I don't get torpedoes or anything. What the hell's on the front of this ship, I wonder? So I can sacrifice not having torpedoes, or just go straight like a Hydrant type ship. And we have heavy macro turrets, so instead of lances, so I like the potential of that. Massive range, decent damage, probably not accurate, but an incredible arc. And what's the well, let me look. 18 damage a shot, and there's only 12 damage shot with 12-second rate of fire. I like the potential of this a lot more, and it helps provide additional support for my Mars, or I can go with the fun strategy, potentially just go straight for a battleship killer in the Retribution. Oh, and I didn't just realize the Emperor has like less armor on the front too. Huh. Maybe that's not ideal. I'm trying to figure out what's different. Same health, same stats. The Retribution is actually faster, so that is so damn important. So the Emperor is strictly a support ship in that case, where Retribution is more gain up in their face, and that's been my MO so far with this fleet. And point value, the Retribution is also cheaper. Have a look at it. It's going to be a little tricky to utilize, because what, 150? Well, the battlecruisers are actually the same speed. I am shocked that this thing is as fast as a regular cruiser, seriously? With the regular light cruisers, a slightly bit faster. Wow. This thing is an amazing addition to my fleet. If I can utilize it properly now. What the hell do I fit this thing with? Because I got 4 modules to choose from. And I gotta choose wisely. I think I'm gonna capitalize on the fact that this is gonna be in their face doing tons of damage. It's gonna be my battleship killer. And hopefully once it gets its levels in, the crew experience, this thing will be destroying the legendary ships for me. And it's the Savior of Retribution, which seems odd because it's the Retribution class. I wonder what that means, what that's insinuating. Nonetheless, Micro Warp Jump sounds promising for second ability. I'm gonna forsake the utility and go straight for damage and its own survivability. So like the shield recharge, emergency capacitor sounds good. And what else do I want? I can get Plasma Bomb for damage, Disruption Bomb to destroy shields, or Stasis Bomb. I like Plasma Bomb, I like the potential there. It's gonna be, well, it's not necessarily a glass cannon with all these extra, with this, all these utility available to it, like the shield defenses, the recharge, increases the rate on how quickly it recharges on top of the jump to get in better position. Ooh, I'm excited to try this out. And what is the point value on it? 246. Ooh, that's pricey. Can I make it work? Hard to really say. Hard to say. I'm just kind of surprised I don't get like a massive Nova Cannon or something for one of the battleships, if I were to be perfectly honest. Now, I can assist with get more favor with the reputation, with the Inquisition, but I don't know if I want to do that. And I'm saving that battle in Delos for last, so do I deal with the orcs or not? Orcs have been kept at bay really damn well. I don't think I need to deal with them. Eldar on the other hand. Assassination defense. Maybe I can do it. This is a prime opportunity. I'm willing to attempt this, because data recovery does not seem promising. Oops, this is the wrong one. It's only 350 points. I do not want to be hindered. Let's rely on my own capabilities rather than damn allies that are going to fly off on their own now. I don't even know if their warpins help contribute with the data recovery or not, if I were to be honest. Nonetheless, I am so excited to try this out. It's just a matter of being smart about it. Let's see. Ships without shields take 1 hull damage per second, and Eldar are immune to that, so... Can I take the Retribution in a way that's actually be work with for me? It has a crap ton of hull in comparison to these other ones, so it is resilient. I have shield transfers to make it useful. Yeah, because all these ships here, except for, yeah, it has double the shield strength, so it's going to be tough to recharge, but it has its own way to recharge the shields. I'm just so excited to have my first battleship. I just have to take it. Question is, how do I make it work? Because I could take 2 of these. That does not sit well with me there. It's really easy to get isolated if I were to do something like that. And And the Gothic doesn't serve well here, and it's been neglected quite a bit, hasn't it? Let's see, and one of my Dauntlesses is heavily damaged, so I might have to repair that for later. And what else? I don't quite have the favor I want, or the points I want for here, so do I, in theory, go with a bunch of sword frigates for the damage? A lot of damage potential here, but I don't think the sword frigates are going to just fight, maybe? They're going to be really easy to kill, too. Let's just hope this is not a mistake. Although I got Terminators available to me, so they're really good at crippling, at least. This could be a mistake. I'm just so prideful right now to have my own battleship. Just look at it. Blocking the entire screen. Now, we're just gonna make the ship work for us. That is the main issue. If I had my other Dauntless Mark 1, I probably could have repaired it then. I would feel a lot more confident. So, with the supercharged void shields, maybe I want this thing to those draw them out. Because it can soak a lot of damage, and I have a regular Dauntless with supercharged void shields as well. Actually, let me just swap these around. Make it a little more tempting, because Eldar are really burst-centric. If they don't get the damage they want at first, then I can just get a massive retaliation on them there.
Helm coordinates acknowledged.
Automatically identified. Ooh.
Course plotted.
I see only one ship here, and I feel like I should go for it, because they are way over on the other side, so why not take advantage of this? As for what it is, I'm not sure, because I was not paying attention to see how many went silent running. But that is clearly a cruiser with the Eldwin type of favor.
Engines hot.
Supercharge the shields.
Activating tactical cogitator.
Apparently supercharging the shields did nothing. That's nice to know. I was really hoping maybe I could have done something about that.
Activating tactical cogitators.
At least the battleship took some damage, or soaked a lot of the damage.
Cruising speed set.
And let's see, they are busy doing their tricks. So I don't know what to do here, aside for do what damage I can to them. And my Mark II should easily go and face them. This is the one with teleportariums? Yes it is. 80% chance. Wow. You cannot say no to that. 80% chance to succeed, I guess. So, let me try and plasma bomb something here.
Execute high energy turn.
Let's see, get ready to recharge, because that's what's happening now.
Ship ready.
And like I said, they are really burst-centric.
Resuming normal functions.
Come on.
Course plotted.
At least I'll recharge the shields relatively quickly, but
Tactical cogitators.
this thing needs to soak a lot of damage quickly. Or needs to recharge those shields quickly in perfect position.
Your orders.
Sadly, I cannot super boost it, but damn, did that just wreck that one
Activating
Eldar ship.
cogitators. Cruising
There, one frigate gone. I have full armor ready. Gonna fire on that and hope it does damage, which is unlikely. Yeah.
received.
Flew right into torpedoes and did absolutely no damage. I'm not surprised. Brace for impact, shields are back up, we're in good shape.
Helm coordinates
Yeah, and of course those pulsar are really dangerous, so
awaiting orders.
can I repair a lot of this damage? I can transfer shields at least, so
Brace for impact.
I do have this going for me. And I need to destroy that Admiral ship. That thing is wrecking me right now.
Course plotted.
Even though there's not much I could do about it.
Full.
Torpedoes did hit at least. I just rammed right through it. That's beautiful. There goes the most powerful ship in their fleet. And now this thing is gonna... It has some torpedoes, but otherwise it's just regular shuriken cannons. Or is it shuriken cannons? I think they renamed that star cannons. So yeah. At least that does not negate my armor. So the front of this thing is gonna take that like a boss. There is nothing it can do about it, and I'm gonna ram it for good measure. Well, I attempt to.
Changing course.
It was nice of them to basically get rammed though for me.
Awaiting orders. Underway.
Well, that became anticlimactic really quickly, I gotta say. It seemed tense for a moment, but once you can handle the initial damage, it's not so bad dealing with Eldar, especially when they stay in engagement. Eldar, the AI at least, do not know when to turn around and just get the hell out for a little bit. And it works out well for me. And my Retribution immediately gets leveled up, and my Dauntless even got a level. I am happy about this. We're starting to get some high value ships, and that... well, again, I'm really prideful about actually having a battleship to call my own, so... Whether it functions well as it did, I'm not sure, but... It drew their fire, that I can say for certain. It took it really well with its abilities, if nothing else. So cooldown reduction seems pretty damn important. Let's see. The ratings for the troop value might be useful, and since this is going to be so up close and personal, I think, in terms of favor, I want to make this a Space Marine possibly. Imperial Navy is an option just to keep it from insubordinating, but the reinforcements to get free frigates with torpedoes sounds really useful if I have several of them. Because that is on like a 3-minute cooldown after all. So most of these battles is not going to see a lot of use unless I play more of a cat and mouse type of game, which is not my style, so having Imperial Navy makes no sense. The Mechanicus sounds nice just for utility's sake, but this is not a utility ship. And Inquisition has promise because it has the range to take advantage of its own identifying enemy ships without using a beacon, so this is also a promising candidate. So I'm not sure which route I want to take, but we have our first upgrade. So extra shields or faster recharge. I want to believe, I don't know if it's true or not, but getting the shield capacitors synergizes with the emergency capacitors, I want to believe, because maybe they stack on top of each other. That's what I would love to think. Making this, the emergency capacitors, even more powerful. That's my theory. But we'll work towards that later on. I'm not too much in a rush for that for now, so we'll get the defense utility, burn all my renown as a result. And let's see, crew level for my Dauntless. So, what do I max out any of these? I kind of want to max out the Master Gunner because it benefits from the Folk Lock-On trait that I'm going for. So I'll max out the Master Gunner, and I think that's the only one I'll max out. Then start putting some points in the Commissars to make them more reliable, especially past level 8. Do I do the same here for my Mark IIs? I think so. I think I need them to be reliable, so having at least 1 point is good. If not 2, we'll see. But I'm so excited. The Savior of Retribution is a really weird name though, I gotta say. But it performed its first mission amazingly well. I can't wait to try it some more. Not for Nemesis, I don't think. But we'll see.